Welcome back to White Album 2 Closing Chapter. So last time we were getting a little bit close to Mari-san. She was pretty upset with us because we keep moping around. She's probably the only one that's super strict on us for moping around because she doesn't understand our past. And I think that's really important to have an outsider like that. So looking forward to maybe she can dig Haruki out of his shell a little bit.
いいえ、かっこいいのはあなたの方です。俺、マリさんのそんなとこ好きですよ。
God, that's so flirty.
お前
Really, she's such a cool person. Mari-san is the second woman who's ever made me think this. But she's different from the first, since she doesn't have that cool, sharp personality. To put it one way, she's hot-blooded and strong-willed, always being nice to those around her, and seems amazing at everything she does. Doesn't it feel like I'm not praising a woman at all? Or am I just imagining things?
改めてありがとうございます。いつも元気を分けてくれて。
わかればいい。あと上司をからかうような言動は慎むように。
はい、すいませんでした。以後気をつけます。
ならよし。とりあえず今日受けた屈辱は忘れることにする。
そこまでひどいことしてませんけど。
じゃあ帰ろうか、北原。
すいません、もうちょっとだけ。
どうしたの？
俺も買ってきます。最後の一冊。マリさんのおかげで一人心当たりができました。喜んでくれるかもしれない相手。
Oh, are we talking about Mari, or did she just kind of help us want to buy it for someone else? Mari-san already taught me this. In the end, I can only go on the offensive. If I don't face it head on, nothing will change. Okay, yeah, we bought it for Setsuna. It released today. I bought a copy as a memento. Everyone from the editorial department celebrated with me. We had some snacks and drinks in the meeting room. Even though it's just a small accomplishment, we had a party. I'm sorry for not telling you about the release date. But I didn't want you to get the magazine before I did, Setsuna. I want to give it to you myself. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. Well, that's about it. It's my first published article, so I hope you'll take it. It'll only take about 5 minutes of your time. Are you free tomorrow? I can stop by your house to drop it off. I'll be waiting for your reply. Maybe there's something wrong with my head. No, something is most definitely wrong. But the thing is, I probably just want to brag about it to someone. Or maybe just this once I want to share this happiness with her. That's wrong. I've always wanted to share my happiness with her. I really want to hear her voice instead of just reading her texts. I want to see her smile in front of me. But I just can't follow my feelings. I can't convey them directly. My article may hurt Setsuna. It might bring her pain all over again. But I have to put that aside for now, because I want her to hear me out. That's why I want to give her this magazine. I want to talk to her. I want to see her. It's been 3 years, yet I can never be sincere with her. I'll never get any closure like this. Wow, Haruki's really growing. Although I don't know which meddlesome god was the one that lectured me to not stop halfway and keep going. I'm sorry, I can't make it tomorrow. I've made plans to go out with my family already. But this situation, just as I'd hoped, though irresolute as I may be, just cut off all of my escape routes. How about the 24th? Oh, yeah. She's not busy with family. She's just trying to get us to come over on Christmas Eve, which is the day for lovers. Oh my goodness.
はい、今日は必ず来ますから。シフト表も確認したし、電話もかけました。私に合わせるよう遅番にしろって言ったから、夜は閉店までいると思います。まだそんなこと言ってるんですか？いい加減覚悟を決めてください。親友のためじゃないですか。はーい、小春。ちょっと待ちなさいって。ちょっと待ってください。何？どうしたの？今からバイトだから急いでるんだけど。2学期もめでたく終わったし、今からカラオケでも行こうかって誘いに来たんだけど。今からバイトだからって断られたとこ。ごめん、そういうわけ。これも卒業旅行のためだから。まあそういうことなら仕方ないけどさ。それにしても最近付き合い悪くない？
Hey, she's working to earn money because she's not a rich girl like you guys. That's not fair to say.
バイトなくてもすぐ帰っちゃうよね。せっかくテストも終わって流しモードだったのにさ。
And since she's working, she needs to go home early and study because she doesn't have as much time as you.
ちょっと年内はね。もう少ししたら収まるべきところに収まると思うから。何が？ちょっとごめん、電話の途中だった。お待たせしました。はい、じゃああとはお店で。絶対に来てくださいよ。ずっと待ってますから。お願いです。2人のためなんです。何が？絶対に一緒に過ごさなくちゃダメなんです。だってせっかくのクリスマスなんだから。
What?
はいはい、それじゃ失礼します。
Is she just being meddlesome here? Or who is she talking to?
お待たせ。で、何の話だったっけ？恒例のクリスマスパーティーどうするのかなって。話をする前に結論出ちゃったけどね。ごめん。今年は行けないや。慈善活動じゃなかった。バイト入れちゃったから。
Okay, well now she is just making excuses. That's weird.
頑張ってね、小春。私たち決して妬んだりしないから。そりゃ頑張るけど、言ってる意味はわからないよ。
I'm sorry. I probably made you worry. I didn't really mean anything special when I said the 24th. It's just that I'm really busy until that day. My family's planning to have a Christmas party on the 25th. Mom's gonna make fried chicken in the morning, and we're all having juice champagne as usual. Mom has been telling Takahiro that it's about time he brought home his girlfriend for a while now, but it doesn't seem like that'll be happening this year. Does he have a girlfriend? But that's probably because the girl might feel too awkward to come over. After all, she only knows the son of such a huge family, so she'd probably feel uncomfortable here. That reminds me, Haruhi-kun, you weren't afraid at all. Even when you just met my dad, you were very bold and straightforward with him. It made you seem really reliable, but it was hard to imagine we were the same age because of that. But I guess you didn't think much of it. Back then, the only thing on your mind was the festival, right? I really went off on a tangent there. Well, to put it simply, I'm only free on the day after tomorrow. Nothing special about it. Don't worry about it too much, and don't force yourself to bring a present. But don't forget to bring the magazine, alright? After all, that's the main reason you're coming. That's about it. If you can't make it, please tell me clearly. Of course she had to write please tell me clearly because we're so indirect about everything. How about tomorrow, on the 23rd? As if. There's no way I could ask that. It's like she's trying to show off her perfectly sound explanation, then leaves a small opening on purpose. Or maybe she really doesn't realize it. She probably isn't aware of it. After all, it's not like Setsuna to be compromising. That's why our relationship has turned out like this. If only Setsuna was a little slyer. If she thought about herself more. If it were like that, we would now either be together or be completely apart. I understand. The 24th it is. Nothing special. It's just that I've got work then and can't get a day off. I don't know when they'll let me off, but it'll be late for sure, so I don't want to trouble you. Besides, I'd like to give this to you as soon as possible. That's why I might feel like I'm rushing things. The day after tomorrow, then. I'll call you if I can make it, but don't stay up waiting for me. There was no opening, was there?
さてと、戻るか。
The minute hand of the locker room's clock was pointing directly upward before I realized it. If I don't get back to my post soon, a certain annoying underclassman will definitely use it as a reason to badmouth me later. Oh, so fast. Anytime is fine. Doesn't matter how late it gets either. As long as I can have just a minute of your time, it's fine. But I really hope it'll still be the 24th when we meet. The small opening that Setsuna left. Regardless if it was intentional or otherwise, it's slowly getting bigger.
お待たせ杉浦。それじゃあ交代。
みんな必死で走り回ってるのに、いつまで休憩してれば気が済むんですか？自分さえ良ければそれでいいんですか？
Getting chewed out by the new girl. I guess I jinxed myself there. Of course she would badmouth me now.
じゃあ私、10分だけ休憩入ります。のんびりしてるわけにいかないですから。冬休みでいつもより賑わってるこんな時に。
She's incredibly skilled, isn't she? In the use of sarcasm.
12番テーブルのお客様、オーダーまだです。よろしくお願いします。
ああ。
She's still the same. Meddlesome, nice, well-mannered, sharp-tongued, merciless, and annoying. But it's not like she has any ulterior motive. When a lump of good intentions like her is mad at me, there's not much I can do about it.
さてと、12番。
Rather, I should work hard now to regain her trust.
お待たせしました。ご注文お伺い。牛肉の赤ワイン煮込みブルゴーニュ風。
Oh, it's them!
広島風お好み焼き肉玉うどん入り。
どっちもあるわけないだろう。
Oh, no ulterior motives, right?
天使のなんだって？
Wait, was she on the phone with Takaya just now then? Was that what she was talking about for the sake of the relationship or whatever?
すっげー泣けるラブストーリーなんだって。今年の邦画じゃナンバーワンって言われてて。
本当にラブストーリーなのか？なんか微妙に暗そうなタイトルだけど。
ラブストーリーとは言ったが、ハッピーエンドとは言ってないぞ。
Since these two annoying guests seem like they'll be staying until closing time, I took my chance and dragged them into the break room. Is that legal? Probably being misunderstood as taking yet another break, I felt a cold stare behind my back, but pretended not to notice. What do you mean, misunderstood? You are taking another break. You're just hanging out with your friends in the break room.
で、この2枚のチケットがどうしたって？
よくぞ聞いてくれた。
やっぱ聞かなかったことにする。
まあ待て。今なら2枚で4000円のところ、大奮発して3600円。こんなお得な買い物はそうそう。
いや待てよ。なんで俺に映画のチケットなんか。
悪い春樹、半額の2000円にしとくから引き取ってやってくんない？
いいよ。
実はね、こいつ本命の子と行くはずだったのよ。ところが彼女の方が竹谷に飽きたってやむにやまれぬ事情で行けなくなっちゃって。
Why don't you two just go together?
いいよ。
そいつはまたやむにやまれないな。
Io's words put everything into context. I can't believe these guys barged into my workplace and interfered with my work just for this nonsense.
そういうわけでさ、この惨めで哀れで情けないクリスマスシングルに歳末助け合いの心を少しでも向けてくれたらなーって。
お前が向けてやれよ、いいよ。たまには二人で行けばいいじゃないか。
冗談じゃない。誰がこいつなんかと。
ちょっと傷ついた。
演技よ演技。行かないく
お前ら少しは仲良くしろよ。付属の頃からちっとも変わってないな。なんだよ。
I'm shocked by how perfectly synced their sighs were just now.
頼むよ春樹。金の問題じゃないんだ。ただ手元に置いておくのも辛くてな。
Well then just give it to us for free.
まあそりゃ
誰かに売ってもプレゼントしてもいいじゃん。それに竹谷がここまで言ってんだし。
分かったよ。
The thought of saying, why don't you buy it, crosses my mind. But for the sake of Takeya's mental health, I decide not to try to shift this to Io. Glancing inside my wallet, I bid farewell to the 1,000 yen bills that I've been saving for situations like these.
ほら、これで飲みにでも行って嘘を晴らせ。イオも付き合ってやれよ。
恩に着る。
Without showing any restraint, Takeya accepts the 4 1,000 yen bills that I handed to him.
まあデートっぽくなければ構わないけど。
After which, Io takes 2 of them very nonchalantly and slides them into her own pocket. Not even thinking about returning them to me. How very like her.
映画か。
When was the last time I had tickets? Who did I go with?
ああ、それで上映時間は17時からだから。
なんだよ。1日1回しか上映しないのか？今年の方がナンバー1じゃなかったのかよ。
I wonder if Sato or Nakagawa-san would be interested in this. I'll ask them later.
実はリバイバルだからな。最初は10年近く前に公開されたんだってよ。
お前、ほんと口から出まかせばっかり。
If that doesn't work, I can just ask the other part-timers. If I'm selling at half price, at least someone would buy them, right?
ど真ん中のちょい後ろ目でいい席だぞ。予約開始日に朝から並んで取ったからな。
別に席なんかどこでもいいって。
If no one wants them even after all that, I guess I'll just have to invite someone. Right, how about the underclassman who's been helping me out recently?
あと言い忘れてたけど24日しか使えないからな。無駄にするなよ。
Wow, now he tells us?
ああ。
Wait, how did it come to this? If I invited Sukiura to watch this movie, I mean, I can't even imagine myself inviting
ついで
her.
に言っておくと展望レストランの方の予約は19時からだから。
分かった。
Besides, if I just randomly asked her without a plan, she'd probably respond with something like, is this really the time to be talking about this with me? And I'd get the lecture of a lifetime.
飯塚の名前で2人、海の見える窓際の席。料理は1人2万のコースで合計4万な。
Oh, holy cow.
うん。
But if that's the case, if it's not the time to talk about this with her, who should I be talking to about it?
というわけであと4万。
Oh my god.
分かった。ちょっと待て。
悪い春樹、1割引きの3万6000円にしとくから引き取ってやってくんない？
だから待てって。
鬼かよいいよ。それだとさっき取り返したチケット代が丸ごと吹っ飛ぶんだぞ。
いや、吹っ飛ぶのは俺の。
親友のためなんだろ？何耳っちいこと言ってんだよ。
なんでそうなる？どうして3万6千円が俺のためになるんだ？
分かったよ。清光の舞台じゃなくてアルミの海に飛び込んだつもりで思い切って3万6千円で OK
じゃねえだろ。
Holy cow, who just has that kind of cash?
なんてこった。
A whole month's salary from one of my part-time jobs just evaporated in an instant. Are you serious? He actually paid it? That's ridiculous and dumb on Haruki's part. That's so dumb. There's a point where you just have to say no.
なあ北原さん、ちょっとどうしたんすか？なんかふらついてますよ。
あまりの後悔に頭が真っ白で。
はあ。
Also, he's working on Christmas Eve, unless he lied to Setsuna about that. So how is he even supposed to gonna make the movie ticket, make it to the movies, make it to dinner? Takeya's movie ticket deal makes me feel like I was just in one of those restaurants that adds things to your bill without you being aware of it, gradually praying your money away. Time limited to 5 p.m. on the 24th, and the tickets are only valid in the cinema located in the shopping mall near the Gulf. Following that, a nice dinner at Tenbo Restaurant in Arumi Hotel, the price of which is 10 times that of the tickets Christmas Eve at the Bay. Watching a movie and then enjoying dinner at a place with a great view at night, this is definitely a setup for lovers. The goal of all of this is obviously to set up a date, so there's no way I can sell it off to anyone, let alone give it away for free. After being viciously caught off guard, I feel a sense of emptiness slowly taking over my entire body.
ちょっと相談があるんすけど、後にします？
いや、いいよ。何？
Thus, as I swear to myself that I'll never fall for such a thing again, still staggering, I realize that the number of customers in the restaurant has decreased.
実はですね、年始なんすけど、三が日が全然人足りないんすよ。
そりゃ大変だな。
やっぱり学生バイト多いからその辺は年末はなんとか集まったんですけどね。
今年も元日から営業？
初詣とか初売りとかで結構賑わいますからね。本部からも指示が来たし。
店長いないのにな。大丈夫か？
そこで相談なんすけどね。北原さんなんとかならないですか？もちろん無理を承知ですから時給の方も。
冬休み期間中だけだよな。そのままなし崩し的に続けろってことはないよな。
Since I just got deceived, even though Sato is obviously intimidated in front of me, I can't help but stare at him suspiciously.
もちろんそろそろ就職活動だってのは分かってますし、さすがに来月には店長も復帰するでしょうし。
いいよ。ちょうど今金が必要になったことだし。
No, poor Haruki. I'll be struggling to pay off next month's rent if I don't agree to this.
本当っすか？助かります。
いや、こっちこそ。
Perfect timing, too. If I work from dawn till dusk during the first 3 days of the new year, I'll probably be able to make up for what I lost today. But
裏はないよな。
他の日は無理を頼んだりしません。本当、三が日だけです。
絶対だな。
I won't make any promises so easily anymore.
妙に用心深いっすね。なんかあったんすか？
金の流れが一方通行の友情ってのは果たして成立するのかっていう根源的な疑問にぶち当たってな。
金は友情を壊しますよ。
たった今そのことに気づいたところだよ。
I paid 40,000 yen just for that lesson after all.
じゃあシフト入れておきますね。1日はとりあえず10時からお願いします。
今度が最後だからな。年が明けたらもう電話来ても取らないぞ。
わかってるっす。これ以上無理は言いませんって。というわけで今年はお疲れ様でした。来年またよろしくお願いします。
ああ、よろしい。今年は？
ええ、次は1月で。もう今月はシフト全部外しておきましたから。
なんで？
北原さんに無理はさせられませんからね。年内は今いるスタッフで頑張りますよ。
Huh. And now Haruki's like, wait, I need the money.
俺、今年はもう来なくていいの？
特に今週は全然必要ないっす。もうゆっくり休んでくださいね。
What is this? I made sure to listen to every word coming out of his mouth to prevent a repeat of last time. But I've got this strange feeling telling me that he pulled a fast one on me again. Odd.
Hmm.
何老けた顔してるんですか？まだ若いのに。
まだいたのか。
遅番ですから。
Didn't I tell you not to take the night shift anymore? I make no such unnecessary objection. I know that I must be looking tired right now, but if I provoke her, I'll just make it even worse. Come to think of it, I haven't talked with Sugiura much today. Well, I've had a lot going on. The promise with Setsuna, Takuya and Io coming by the restaurant, and the shifts for after New Year's. Since my brain is feeling overloaded, I can't enjoy the usual pointless quarrels I get into with her right now. Not that our usual quarreling is ever fun. What am I even...
なんだ。
暗い。
それはいつも通りだ。
I'm dead tired, and Sugiura's manner shows that she's probably thinking my face looks old since she's staring at my face from below. Is she worried? Or perhaps testing me? Either way, her expression makes it unclear.
掃除手伝いましょうか？
いいよ、もう着替えてるし。こっちはキッチンの仕事だから。それより早く帰れ。気をつけてな。だからなんだよ。
いろいろ頭が回ってないみたいですね。そういう時は素直になっちゃえばいいんですよ。
何のことだよ。
Of course I wouldn't be able to figure it out, with Sugiura giving me these vague answers while still staring at my face from below. It's as if she's showing concern and a bit of amazement, still a very vague, delicate expression.
では先輩のご命令通りさっさと帰ります。それじゃ良いお年を。
ああ、明るい道通れよ。
Just as I finish my thought, she darts out of my line of sight, and her footsteps resound throughout the darkened restaurant. I can tell that something is off.
先輩、
だからなんだよ。
今度こそ素直になってくださいよ。
は？
でないと私も浮かばれません。ほんと世話の焼ける。
ちょっと、おい。
Then Sugiura covers my unease with yet another mystery. I didn't get the chance to confirm
一
it.
体どういう。
This time, please be honest to your true feelings, alright? Was I not honest before? Well, if that's the case, then we're no different. If you don't, I won't be able to let go. Why would you say that, Sugiura? What exactly did you do? Really, making people worry so much. Seriously, what did you...
あれ？
Happy New Year. The fact that I won't be working here for the rest of the year. My shifts were only decided just now, so how could she know? Sneaky, sneaky.
それじゃお疲れ様でした。あとごちそうさま。
Everybody's like working together to set up this date. I can see it right now. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, before we get into it with Takuya and Io, I think that's a wrap for today. So, Thanks so much for joining me on this chapter of White Album 2. Look forward to playing more next time. Until then, take care.